Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our book reading club that Speak Your Mind. So, a very warm welcome from my end. Today, we are here with a panel to discuss on a book, which is a fantastic, the basic fundamental is coming from that book, Think and Grow Rich. Everyone wonders how you can think and grow rich. So, let's first introduce our panel and then we'll take up the discussion ahead. So we have with us Chandan.
Am I audible?
Yes, Chandan.
Yeah, good evening all. This is Chandan Singh and I'm a an entrepreneur based out of in Bangalore and currently associated with PIM as a coach. Thank you.
Great, Chandan. So we have, entrepreneur background also. We have Saket, and he'll introduce himself. Hi, Saket.
Hi, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Sujata. Good evening.
Good evening.
So, this is Saket.
Great, Saket. So we have Bharti.
Yeah, good
Hi,
evening
Bharti.
all. Hi Sujata, good evening all. Myself Bharti, and I'm a homemaker and I'm part of PIM and book reading club also.
Great. So I am Sujata. I am an IT professional, carries almost a decade of experience in IT industry, and I am passionate about reading books. So that's the reason we are, having a similar background of coming from book reading club or be part of a association where reading is our background. So we have come up with one of the book which we have read and we had implemented the learnings in our life. That's Think and Grow Rich. Yes, the one Chandan is displaying. Okay, everyone has. Actually, I have a digital book, so I cannot display. I can just display it on my mobile. So, I guess me and Bharti has that book. So, when I read this book, my first thought or my perception was, कोई सोच के मतलब रिच कैसे हो सकता है? Usually when people think rich, this word is like, अगर आपके पास पैसे हैं, if you can buy things, then only you are rich. My perception about riches was this only, that if I am having money, it is like materialistic. If I can buy, then I am rich. But this book has changed my perception altogether, and it talks about 12 things that you can achieve after reading this book. And you will be surprised to know that financial independence comes in the last. We usually put money in the first, but here this book talks about putting money in the last and achieving lot other things prior to that. So I have a list that I have prepared, that what all things you can achieve after reading this book. One, positive mental attitude. Two, physical health, sound physical health. Third, harmony in relationship, that is like lacking nowadays. It is not just husband wife relationship or mother daughter or parents. It's with everyone, even friends. We are getting conflict in relationship. So fifth is hope for future achievements. Sixth is capacity for applied things. Seventh is willingness to share one's blessing. Like this, I was surprised to see that uh, I have usually seen log खुद के तक ही रखते हैं अपना secret. They don't want to share it, right? So this was one of the surprise element for me. So eighth is to be engaged in labor of love. Ninth, an open mind for all subject and people. समटाइम्स क्या होता है, जैसे इस बुक को लेके मेरा परसेप्शन था ऐसा कि पैसे हैं तभी आप ग्रो कर सकते हो, सोच के कौन ग्रो होता है, लाइक रिच कौन होता है. So that was my perception. So you guys can pitch in and add your views. So 10th is like complete self-discipline that I have learned from this book. 11th is wisdom to understand people. That's quite very important. And 12th, that I mentioned, that financial freedom. Right. So we are going to talk about our learnings from this book and what are the major fundamentals that we have applied in our lives. So, this book is, let me tell you the history of this book. This book has experience of 500 people. Andrew Carnegie was one of the industrialists who asked Napoleon Hill to interview 500 people, and he said that I'm not going to offer you any money. So it was a tough decision for Napoleon Hill, saying that I am a budding entrepreneur, I'm a writer. If I'll not earn, then how I am going to sustain? But he was wise also. So what he said कि मैं चाहे कितना भी बड़ा हो जाऊं, कितना भी सक्सेसफुल हो, 500 सक्सेसफुल लोगों को तो मैं अप्रोच नहीं कर पाऊंगा. So let's take this opportunity. And then he has concentrated everything into just one book with lot of success principles. So, Bharti, what would you like to share your experience, that how you find this book? These were my learnings.
Yes, what I learned from this book, that thoughts are the thing. So just think and grow rich. And yes, of course, only thinking you will not, you will be a rich person until and unless you will start to implementing. सो और जब हमारे मन में कुछ ऐसा बर्निंग डिजायर होता है, कुछ कर जाने का चाहत होता है, तो उस समय क्या होता है, चैलेंजेस विल कम पैरेलली. तो ये हम पे डिपेंड करता है कि हाउ वी विल सी दिस, वेदर वी आर वाचिंग इज एज अ अपॉर्चुनिटी. आप इसको अपॉर्चुनिटी के रूप में देखते हो या प्रॉब्लम के रूप में देखते हो. और अपॉर्चुनिटी जो है, इट कैन कम्स इनटू एनी डायरेक्शन. वो वैसे नहीं आता है जैसे हम सोचते हैं, वो किसी भी रूप में आ सकता है. और ये हम पर डिपेंड करता है कि हाउ फास्ट वी कैन ग्रैब इट. ठीक है, तो दैट आई लर्न फ्रॉम दिस बुक. एंड हियर आई वुड लाइक टू टेक वन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ डिजायर टू मनी. कि अगर आप फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आप चाहते हो कि मुझे पैसा चाहिए करके, तो उसके लिए 6 स्टेप यहाँ पे मैंने सीखा, मुझे पता चला. फर्स्ट, हाउ मच मनी यू वांट. ओके, इफ एनीथिंग यू वांट इट, हाउ मच, इट शुड बी डेफिनेट कि कितना चाहिए. सेकेंड, आप इसके बदले में क्या दे रहे हो, वेदर यू आर गिविंग अ टाइम, मनी और व्हाट इट इज. थर्ड, किस डेट पे आपको ये चीज चाहिए, दैट शुड बी इट शुड बी रिटन. फोर्थ, मेक अ प्लान एंड कैरी आउट द डिजायर. आप तैयार आप तैयार हो या नहीं, जस्ट पुट इनटू एक्शन. राइट डाउन ऑल द 4 स्टेप जो भी मैंने अभी एक्सप्लेन किया, कि कितना चाहिए, किस डेट पे चाहिए, वो सारे चीज को लिखो. उसके बाद वी शुड रीड इट डेली बेसिस, एटलीस्ट दिन, मतलब पूरे दिन में एक बार रात में सोने से पहले और एक सुबह उठने के बाद आपको इसको लाउडली पढ़ना है. तो उससे क्या होता है, इट विल बी इन आवर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड, तो हम इसको इम्प्लीमेंट कर पाते हैं. So feel, believe yourself, and already in possession. So, and one more thing I would like to tell here, कि there is a difference between the dream and goal. ड्रीम क्या होता है, ड्रीम जैसे अगर मैं बोलूं कि मुझे लंदन जाना है, ये मेरा ड्रीम है कि मुझे लंदन जाना है घूमने. बट इट्स अगर मुझे सही में जाना है, इफ आई हैव अ बर्निंग डिजायर फॉर दिस, देन आई हैव टू कन्वर्ट इनटू अ गोल. और गोल जो हमारा है, इट शुड बी स्मार्ट मीन्स इट शुड बी सिंपल, मेजरेबल, अचीवेबल, कि आप उसको ले सकते हैं. एंड अचीवेबल, देन रियलिस्टिक, इट शुड बी रियलिस्टिक. आप उसके बाद टाइमेबल, मतलब विद इन अ टाइम इट शुड बी finish, we can achieve our goal. So our goal should be like this. And वही, और जब हम लोग गोल की बात करते हैं, तो हम लोग पहुंच सकते हैं, then only we can succeed. ड्रीम में क्या होता है, हम बस ड्रीम में खोए रहते हैं. इट्स लाइक अ विश, कि हम लोग विश कर रहे हैं, काश मैं लंदन चली जाती. So it's a dream. And goal, what is, we are taking action to achieve that dream, to achieve that goal.
Saket
So-
would relate with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, carry on.
Yes. Saket, you just go on.
No, you carry on.
No, you go on. Go ahead.
Yeah. So no, that's all I want to share as of now. So Saket, you just continue with your points.
Sure. So first of all, I would like to say like why I love to be part of this. And the only reason I will say why I'm so happy to be a part of this is the two lady in our screen. Like both are married, both are having kids, both are doing jobs. Still they find time for studying books and then coming up with all these discussions and all. So actually these two ladies are the what you say for me they push me. Okay, if they can do, why not you can do? So really thank you for always pushing me. Okay, and now what I got learning from this book, Think and Grow Rich, like how Bharti was telling, right? If you have something, you need to have desire. But the problem is, see, many people can have desire, or else, if I can say, you are an owner of a football club, I'll give you all the best player you in the world to your team. So you have the best team on paper, but how that best team play on the ground, that matters a lot. So same thing here also. If have a desire, that is perfectly fine, you are on the right track. But if you don't have the action plan, how to achieve your desire, how, that is the most important thing. And for that you need to have organized planning. So for that, the first and the most important thing is to be disciplined. Even though you are doing nothing, but if you are disciplined in your life, like if you are waking up at a right every day, if you are waking up at the same time, for sure you're doing great in your job. But for example, one day you're waking at 6 o'clock, another day you're waking up 8 o'clock, I'm guaranteeing you are messing up. Like you will for sure end up in saying like, oh, this day was bad, this day is good, like that. But if you have a proper discipline and wake up at a proper between 6 to 7 every day, you see you'll enjoy your life. Leave about you earn money or not, that is the last thing in this world we need. But you will enjoy your life. You'll have time for each and everything whatever you want to do. So first thing is discipline, then is education. Like for example, if I want to run a football club only, I need to have an idea of which all player I need in my team. For that I need to have an idea. Okay, fine, is this place whom I need? So for that, one people is not enough, you need to have a team, right? I need to have experts in my team who will tell me, okay, fine, Saket, this is the best striker in the world, so take this. Okay, or else this player is the best, so take this. So you need to have a proper education to find your proper team also. If you don't have proper education, you cannot find the best team in the world also, right? So you, first thing is discipline, second is education. Now third and the most thing is when you write down those actions plan, right? How to execute that. That is the most important thing. What happens, like even the best team someday they lose. For example, India cricket team. Last 6 years they're going to ICC events and they're losing either in the semi-finals or finals. But have they like, no, Virat Kohli will not be our captain? No, right? He's still the captain. He's leading from the front because they believe in him. So once you have started, once you have written down your desire, once you have written down your goals, once you have written down your action, then there is no backing. It's like you are on the ground. You have to play. You cannot just say, no, this is not working for me after 2 games and then I'll switch. Virat Kohli cannot say that, okay, fine, I'm not winning any tournaments, so I'll leave cricket, I'll go and I'll work with Anushka and I'll make films, right? That is not going to happen, right? He has to play cricket. Until the last one, whenever he wants to play, he has to play cricket. So once you are like, you're straight, you are fully confident of, okay, fine, now this is my desire, these are my action, I have to do it. There is no backing. You have to go and achieve it. You will fail. Failure are the steps to success. If you are not failing, dude, something is wrong. Please sit back for 5 minutes and see what is wrong. So if you are failing, that is an indication that you are doing something great and you are somewhere near to your success, but not exactly what it is needed. So again, you need to sit back and think, okay, what I was doing wrong. Okay, fine. These were the wrong things I was doing. Now I need to do this and then I'll get success. So this is the way you need to plan everything. planning is the most important thing, and that's the reason dreaming takes one night. Okay, bringing desire hardly will take 2 or 3 motivational videos you watch, you'll get desire of doing everything. But planning takes lots of time. And if you don't have a proper planning, you cannot succeed. So that was my learning from this book, this book and this chapter, organized planning.
Awesome,
Very well
awesome.
articulated, Saket. I love the way you have given examples. I can see a lot of growth in, and ये बात तो सच है कि सोचने के पैसे नहीं लगते हैं,
Yes.
करने में बहुत मेहनत लगती है, तो हमें यहाँ करना है, वी हैव टू टेक दैट एक्शन, वरना सोच तो सबको ही लेते हैं, करते बहुत कम है. The only differentiator between achievers and non-achievers are the action that they take. Otherwise तो सब सोच लेते हैं, सब कुछ सबके पास डिजायर आ जाता है. ड्रीम कुड बी, एक रात को सोया ड्रीम आ गया, वो उनको लगता है वो ड्रीम था. Great. Thank you for very good points, both of you. So yes, Chandan, you want to add something?
No, I would like to thank first Sujata for organizing such an event. Means it's been last time we came online, it was a month before, and now we are coming now on this very good chapter. And this is one of the book which blew my mind. I'm telling you, because we'll start with Bharti. She was talking about desire, okay, and the Saket was talking about organized planning. But to fuel this engine, you need this thing, power of positive mental attitude or mastermind alliance. This is the fuel to the engine. Why I'm saying it's the fuel to the engine? It's because no matter what desire you have, what dream you have, and how much organized plan you are, but if you don't have a mastermind alliance means you are surrounded by the people who are thinking at your level. So the fact of the matter is, when I used to be a voracious reader, in my college days and now also. So I read in Jack Canfield book, How to Get From Where You Are to Where You Want to Be, that all that you are is the result of what you have thought. Okay. So what your brain can believe and conceive, the brain will believe first, then it will conceive the idea. You will be achieving those ideas for sure. So believing will come first, conceiving will come second, and achieving of the idea will come second. It's BCA. It's not ABC like this, that we are learning ABCD. And I will relate this thing with, there are 3 ways of learning you must be aware of. We can learn by visual thinking, means if we can watch something, we can learn. The children are learning by, by this thing, Zoom classes, Google classes, and all these things. We can learn by listening, that is auditory thinking. And the third is kinesthetic thinking. We can learn the things by doing something, right? So these are the 3 ways by which we can learn, correct? So far so good. Now we know that everybody learns at its own pace, and one size does not fit all. You agree? Everybody learns at its own pace, and one size does not fit all. Means what I am good at learning, you may not be good at that point. Say for example, I can learn the thing by working on something, hands-on working. Saket may learn the same thing by listening, right? And Bharti can learn the same thing by looking at the board or looking at the you can say monitor. So take a scenario of a class. There are 40 students in a class where teacher is teaching by one of the methods, right? So now think of a scenario, the children who is good at learning the things. Say for example, me, I can't sit in the class for 45 minutes and listen to the teacher. So what I'm going to learn? So here what it plays, whatever you have done till schooling, college life, you got a job. That is a successful life. But if we are thinking of a significant life, we have to form a, you can say, mastermind alliance where we can meet and greet people on the daily basis, if not possible, at least weekly basis. That is why this book reading club came into the picture, where at least we are traveling from success. We all are successful, right? To a significant level. As Saket was talking about the football team. So team itself stands for together everyone achieves more. So why I am telling this is a fuel, because fuel is petroleum. Now the fuel has become data, but the fuel of our life is power is Mastermind Alliance. If we are able to find that Mastermind Alliance, whatever dream I have, whatever planning I have done, and if I find those people around us, because we are the average of people meeting on a daily basis, 10 people meeting on a daily basis. So this is what I would like to cover, and this is a wonderful book, a must-read book for everybody, at least to know what they are lacking and what they want from their life. Over to you, Sujata.
Thank you for adding this last point of Mastermind Alliance, because अगर आपके पास association नहीं होगा तो आप कभी grow नहीं कर पाओगे. जैसे एक example अगर हम दें कि एक apple seed है, if you will put it into water, it won't grow. If you will put it into sand, it will not grow. But if you will put the same seed in fertile soil, then it will grow and give you a lot of apples, right? What was changed over all these three situations?
Environment.
Yes, exactly the same thing, that currently whatever we are, because of what we have thought of and the environment that we are living in, if we want our future to change, we definitely need to think कि हम अपने environment में क्या change करें, हमारे inner circle में कैसे लोग होने चाहिए. अगर मुझे I want to be a leader, right? Just example. So I should have, I should be in some leaders inner circle, so that I am associating with them on daily basis or interacting with them. I'm learning. If I don't have a great association, then I'm not going to grow. So association is one that basic fundamental in element of your growth that will decide कि आप कहाँ से कहाँ तक जा सकते हो. अगर आपका इनपुट हमेशा सेम ही रहेगा, लाइक द सेम ओल्ड इन्वायरमेंट, तो आप कभी मतलब आप फ्यूचर क्या चाहोगे? अगर आप इनपुट सेम दे रहे हो, लाइक 2 + 2, ऑलवेज यू आर एंटरिंग 2 + 2, it will come to 4, right? Let's take another example, because 2 into 2 is also 4.
I would like to,
Yeah.
Sujata,
Yeah,
I would like to add something. Yeah, I think I will be the best example for your seat. So before my environment was very different, very different. I can say I was sitting at home all the time watching TV and playing with kids, and I was not able to handle the kids also properly where they should go, because वो environment की कमी थी. तो मैं बच्चों को क्या बताऊं कि तुम्हें कितना पढ़ना है, क्या पढ़ना है करके. But yes, whatever changes people can see in me कि अभी मैं कैसी हूँ. So this is just because the positive environment which I got from you people, कि अभी एक ऐसे environment में हूँ जहाँ इस तरह के मतलब मैं book पढ़ रही हूँ और मैं सीख रही हूँ, और the same time I am sharing this knowledge with other people too, because I believe in कि every they should get the opportunity to learn and grow. What I felt.
yeah.
Great. Literally, you are the best example for our learnings, that yes, environment can change everything, not just your thought pattern or how you think, but literally everything. Abhi, I don't see you, creeping for time management, or I don't see you कि यार ये नहीं काम हो रहा है, वो नहीं काम हो रहा है. I see a happy Bharti. I see, positive thoughts coming out. Even if I say something that अरे यार आज ये नहीं हुआ, तो I see that you correct me कि नहीं नहीं ऐसे नहीं बोलते हैं. Let's not talk like this, because अगर हम अपना self talk खराब करेंगे तो खराब ही होगा हमारे साथ. So definitely you are a good student, a good learner. Yes, Chandan, you can go ahead.
No, I would like to back Bharti here and Saket as well, because it's been a quite journey with both of you, and the transformation which I am looking at both of them, it's tremendous. Because earlier, Bharti, she used to talk with me personally all the day, but now she is talking to people like just like that. And look at Saket, means he was the mind was cluttered, means what to do, what not to do. Now at least he is on a track that means this is the thing I have to do. Last night we had a discussion about his dream and goal. Oh my God, it blew my mind. So I would like to back one point that means believe, conceive, and achieve. So we have to believe that I can do something. So likewise, we believe first, begin with end in mind, as Stephen R. Covey says. If you want to do something, just begin with end in mind that I want to reach here. Say, for example, we all think of that, we will land up in a job. We are landing up in a job, right? So likewise, we have a belief that by the end of 2020, December 2020, we will be impacting 100,000 people in India. So this is our end goal, okay, and then the action will come later. But what most of the people say that means if because the book always says think and grow rich. It is not saying that work and grow rich. Are you getting my point? Your
Yes.
income will never overflow your self-image. So this is what most of the people lack, and they keep on doing. Say, for example, if we are playing a football match, right, and there is no goal post, who gonna win the match? But let me tell you, my dear friend, if we are playing a football match, there are two teams, they will put on all effort. Okay. And if we remove the goalpost, the end is not there. So whatever we are trying to achieve, we have to put an end goal that this is the end goal, and then the process will start. The purpose will drive the process. It's not that we will drive the process first and then we'll reach to the goal.
Great. Really, it was a great discussion with all of you. And this is what we wanted to share to everyone so that we can add some kind of value to them. So thank you, panelists. And let's meet, next Saturday with another exciting session.
Yeah,
So
sure.
Sure.
thank you for being
Okay.
part of our panel, and thank you to the audience who had patience to listen to us, and just keep learning and keep growing is the only takeaway that I want everyone to take from this particular session. सोचने में सच में पैसा नहीं लगता है, बट करने में बहुत एफर्ट लगता है. So start, come out of your comfort zone and start taking actions. Start taking the ownership of what you do and what you want to become. Thank you. Till then, bye bye, and see you next Saturday with another exciting session. Bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Bye.